A group of Aussie soldiers find themselves up against a shark in the World War II horror thriller Beast of War. Set in 1942, a ship with hundreds of Australian troops on their way to the front line is sunk by Japanese bombers. Only a handful survive on a makeshift raft, but foggy conditions means low chance of rescue, and even worse, their injuries have drawn the attention of a shark. Written and directed by roach-turner, who previously helmed the Wormwood franchise and giant spider flick Sting, Beast of War claims to be inspired by true events, in particular the sinking of the HMAS Armadale, the survivors of which were not attacked by sharks in reality, but the director's credits should let you know this is not aimed to be a realistic war film. I could tell I was going to enjoy the film from the opening training scenes, which set the dynamics of the characters and the camaraderie between them, and while they may not be fully fleshed out figures, they're distinct enough to watch and cheer for. Especially charismatic is the film's lead, Mark Cole Smith, as Indigenous soldier Leo, who is haunted by his brother's death in a shark attack and befriends Joel Nankervis's will by standing up for him, particularly from bullying coward Des Kelly, who Sam Delic makes more than a one-note bigot. There's a pulpy vibe mixed with a dark, distinctly Australian sense of humour, like agreeing that having to drink your own piss is still better than having a Foster's. Obviously, Jaws and the famous speech by Quint about the sinking of the USS Indianapolis is a massive inspiration on the film, and it's also a damn sight better than the rubbish Nicolas Cage movie they made about the latter, but roach-turner also uses a mostly practical shark, which is a fin above a sea of lazy, cheap CGI-heavy shark films. Filmed mostly on an indoor water tank, the largest in Australian history apparently, the film opts for a very stylised, almost comic book look, with a combination of smoke, fog and LED lights, never really hiding that it's a set, but the blood orange and red skies are very striking looking. Moreover, roach-turner knows to keep a steady supply of tension and limb chomping with plenty of gruesome injury effects, but also some genuine edge-of-your-seat suspense, like a sequence where Smith has to jump across debris to get to a motorboat. As their supplies and numbers dwindle, roach-turner keeps things varied and avoids repetition, even managing to throw in a late film fight scene and a damaged siren that the shark swallows as a cheeky nod to the crocodile in Peter Pan. It might not have the depth that it claims for in the production notes, but Beast of War is delivered with B-movie panache, especially thanks to a tight 87-minute running time that makes this a lean, mean, gorily good time. A rare example of a good modern shark film to watch with your chums. This and Dangerous Animals proves that the Aussies are leading the revival in this subgenre.